Hello everyone, this is Howard Lothrop. I'm here with another extract from my comprehensive bank training course, the Complete ALCO Blueprint. Again, this is Howard Lothrop. I'm here to share this material with you. Today we're going to talk about one of the key items in all of interest rate risk measurement monitoring in the ALCO process, and that is the actual measurement and monitoring of the interest rate risk itself. How you do this, you know, obviously we're going to use a model. But here's the important thing, and the thing we're going to talk about today. You've got to have a model and an ALCO process that fits the size and the complexity of your bank. We're going to have a different regulatory standard for a small community bank that has a relatively simple balance sheet. It's a much different requirement for a larger, more complex balance sheet, for a larger, more complex bank. One of the great things that is in the 2010 advisory on interest rate risk is it's very explicit that the regulators understand that you have to deal with third-party models here, and you may rely on these third-party models. However, you are required to fully understand the process and the approach, the theoretical underpinnings of that model. Now, how do we measure interest rate risk? Well, there are three key ways to measure it. Most of us are familiar with gap analysis. There's earnings at risk, which is a simulation approach. And then there's the economic value of equity, or EVE, which is a measurement of our long-term interest rate risk. We're going to go into all of these in more detail. For now, let's get familiar with the overview on the concepts. And if you have any questions, please follow me at my website. Go there, echopartners.com/ask. Submit any banking questions that you might have. I'll be glad to answer them personally for you. This is lesson 4 in a 19-part series. If you'd like to see the entire series, sign up at my website, echopartners.com/lessons. This is the Complete ALCO Blueprint, an extract from my comprehensive bank training course. I'm Howard Lothrop. Thank you again, and goodbye.